fearless pastor of this church, is frequently quoted for saying that if you don't have no haters, you ain't that great. If you don't have no haters, you ain't doing that much. Amen? Somebody's going to get offended when you stand your ground. Amen? Y'all tracking? Somebody's going to catch a feeling when you stand your ground. And our honorable Congresswoman Waters, for decades, has fearlessly served her community. From the state of California when she was in our legislature, to her role in our federal government through multiple presidents, and still fearlessly, at risk of life and peril, defending the voiceless. And so we thank you for your work. And I want to introduce to you, or to welcome to others, the Honorable Congresswoman Maxine Waters.
City. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you for always welcoming me to City of Refuge. And I came this morning, of course, to share a message, but to say to Bishop Noel Jones, thank you for who you are and what you do, for your leadership. Thank you for being my friend. And thank you for being there for me no matter what is going on in Washington, D.C. And so, ladies and gentlemen, giving honor to God, I'm here this morning to bring a bit of a message. But I want to just take a moment, if I may, Bishop, to address something that I know is on your minds. As you know, it was announced all over the world that a bomber in Florida had targeted a number of people, both the last presidents of the United States of America, one member in the beginning from the House of Representatives, and then some others, and then they began to add a few others, and they may still be adding some. And of course, it was not enough to target these members and these representatives. They targeted me twice. They targeted me in the mail room that comes through Washington, D.C., and then again here in the greater Los Angeles area. But Bishop, as God would have it, the way that they caught him was they found his fingerprints on the bomb that was directed toward me. Now, Bishop, they should know better than to mess with me. You cannot touch a child of God. I am wrapped in his blessings, and I'm not worried, not one bit. And because I have been interacting with so many young people, so many millennials, and they're teaching me different kind of language, you know, stay woke and get your receipts and all of that. Let me tell you what they taught me when you want to stand up. I ain't scared of nobody. Oh, and so I had to send a message out. After the word got out, I am not crawling under the bed. I'm not locking the doors and hoping nobody can break in. I'm not running. I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to reclaim my time. And I am not going to stop speaking truth to power. I'm not going to stop identifying what's going wrong in this country. I'm not going to stop talking about our issues and what we need to do to have the public policy that will take care of health care. I'm not going to stop talking about, no, I'm not going to allow you to cut Social Security. I'm not going to allow you to touch Medicare. I'm not going to allow you to do away with Medicaid. I'm going to fight you with every breath that I have on the issues of concern to me and my community. And in addition to that, we are poised to take back the House of Representatives. And if we vote, and we vote strong, I will end up the chairperson of the Financial Services Committee of the House of Representatives, where I will have an opportunity to deal with all of Wall Street, all of the banks, all of the insurance companies. And I'm remembering what this community went through in 2008 when we were targeted and we lost our homes. They were foreclosed on. And in losing our homes, being foreclosed on, we lost the greatest wealth of the African American community because our money is invested in our homes. And if you don't think that I'm going to stand up and fight them on these issues, they've got another thought coming. And so I am blessed. And I thank you. And I thank you for the confidence that you have built in me when you say to me, when I travel across this community, across the state, you say, Maxine Waters, I got your back. That really does strengthen me. And if you really got my back, you will vote Tuesday. You will get to the polls. You will get up early in the morning. And if you have to call boss man and tell him I'm going to be late, you just call him and tell him you'll be in after you vote. If you want to take an extended lunch hour, this is the time to do it. And please get back home to the polling place before they close at 8 o'clock. We can win this fight. We can strengthen the House of Representatives so we can produce the kind of legislation and the public policy that's going to put us in good stead so that when 2020 comes, we can change who's sitting in the White House. And so, don't you worry. Don't you worry about this president and the names that he's calling me. Now, you know I know how to call him some names, but I'm a Christian, okay? I'm not going to do it. I know that he's mentioning me over and over because he's putting a target on my back. But like I told you, I cannot be touched. It's not going to happen. And so I stand strong, and thank you for your support. And thank you for your confidence. And thank you for beginning to understand your power. And I know that we're doing that because we're about to elect the first woman, the first black woman in the state of Georgia to be the governor of the state of Georgia, Miss Abrams. And you're about to elect Gillum in Florida to be the black governor of Florida. We can do this. We have power. We have influence. Let's exercise it. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Pastor.